Cozy Cloud Stories.
Sasha and the Starry Skies. Sasha the Swan glided gracefully across the lake, her white feathers shimmering like pearls in the moonlight. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the sky turned deep velvet blue, she gazed upward with wide, wondering eyes. The stars twinkled above, bright and endless, scattered across the night like tiny diamonds. To Sasha, they weren't just lights in the sky. They were destinations, places waiting to be explored. "Oh, how I wish I could fly high enough to touch them," she whispered one evening, stretching her long neck and fluttering her wings. Her friend Milo the mallard chuckled. "Stars are too far away, Sasha. Even if you flew forever, you'd never reach them." But Sasha only smiled. "Maybe, but I can imagine. And sometimes, dreams are more powerful than distance." Each night, Sasha tried a little harder. She would soar above the lake, flapping her wings with all her strength, lifting herself higher than the tallest trees, higher than the hills. Her heart raced as she felt the cool night wind rushing past her feathers. But no matter how high she went, the stars stayed just out of reach. When she returned, tired but glowing with excitement, the other swans would shake their heads. "Why waste your energy, Sasha?" asked Greta, the eldest swan. "The stars are not meant for us." Sasha tilted her head. "Maybe not, but don't you ever wonder what it would be like if they were?" One evening, after another attempt to reach the sky, Sasha gathered her flock around. The moon was full, casting silver ripples across the lake. The stars sparkled brighter than ever, as if listening to her thoughts. "I want to tell you a story," Sasha began. Her eyes glimmered as much as the stars above. "Imagine if we could fly past the clouds, above the tallest mountains and higher still. Imagine sailing through the dark sky until we reached those glowing lights. We could build nests on starry branches, or swim through rivers of stardust. Maybe we'd meet other creatures who live among the constellations." The younger swans leaned closer, their eyes wide with wonder. Even the older ones grew quiet, listening. "Every star," Sasha continued softly, "is a dream waiting for someone brave enough to chase it. Even if we never reach them, dreaming keeps our wings strong and our hearts hopeful." That night, the flock didn't just see stars as faraway specks. They imagined them as magical worlds. Some pictured sparkling ponds where swans could glide forever. Others dreamed of star-shaped flowers that never wilted, glowing softly in the night. Sasha smiled as she listened. Her stories had given her flock something new. Not just a sky to look at, but a sky to dream about. Days passed, and Sasha still flew higher each night. She still couldn't reach the stars, but she no longer felt disappointed. With every attempt, her flock grew braver too. They practiced flying higher, pushing themselves to explore beyond their familiar lake. One evening, Milo admitted, "You know, Sasha, when I look at the stars now, I don't just see dots of light. I see adventures waiting. That's because of you." Sasha's heart warmed. "Then maybe I've already touched the stars, Milo. Not with my wings, but with my dreams." One night, the sky was especially clear. The Milky Way stretched across the heavens like a glittering river. The swans floated silently on the lake, gazing upward. Greta, the elder swan who once doubted Sasha, cleared her throat. "You were right, Sasha," she admitted gently. "We may never reach the stars, but because of you, we see them differently now. You've taught us to dream bigger." Sasha bowed her head humbly, her feathers glowing in the moonlight. She realized that the stars had given her more than just wonder. They had given her the gift of inspiring others. As the flock drifted to sleep, Sasha looked up one last time. The stars still shimmered, distant and unreachable, but in her heart, she felt closer to them than ever. Maybe I'll never touch you, she whispered to the night sky. But thank you for helping me teach my friends to dream. And with that, Sasha tucked her head beneath her wing, floating peacefully on the starlit water. Above her, the stars twinkled brighter, as if winking back in gratitude. If you like this story, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Sleep well and dream nice.